Hey guys, so as you can see, we won the OTS at our locals. Winner Witness. Not a huge fan of the mat because there's no zones, but I do like the artwork. But yeah. Anyway, we'll get into the deck list. So today I ran a 60 card Light and Darkness Ritual Mitsu Azamina deck. So I'll just get into the profile. Yeah. So obviously we got our 3 Griffo, main starter. Same with 3 Black Chaos. Obviously you want to see Griffo more than this, because this can you can only do this in the main phase. And then we just run 2 Archfiend, that's enough. And then we run 1 Celtic. This is good to leave in your hand, and then on your opponent's turn summon it, try to draw into some more hand traps. Yeah. Also, when you're in a bit of a pickle, if you draw into it, it's not too bad. Especially if your opponent's running like Angelici, being annoying. And then we just run obviously 1 of each of the ritual monsters. And then we're running 2 of the ritual spell, just to keep in rotation. And then I'm also running Chaos Magical Hats. This is an MVP card in my opinion. This deck dies to draw, like it just is what it is. So being able to set this up with a Griffo that you add back from Light and Darkness Ritual on your opponent's turn is really good. Especially if your opponent like needs their normal summon. Even if they try to evenly match you as well, this can stop the evenly match from resolving. And then we run 2 Mind Shuffle, same thing, just keep it in rotation. 1 gets banished, we've still got another one. We'll get into the Mitsu stuff now. So we've got Murakumo, Habakiri, Futsu, 1 of each. We're obviously running 3 engines, so we can't play too many copies. And then we run Kusanagi, Saji, Aramasa. And then I'm also running Sword Serpent to make Dugaris, and then make a Reproducus with the Dugaris and the other monster to change Habakiri into a Spellcaster to bridge into the D-mod. And then because we can banish off Light and Darkness Ritual, I decided to play 1 Lamia, just because, you know, we can get that bonus effect quite easily. Yeah, and then obviously 3 prayers because it's a starter, 1 ritual, 1 mirror, 1 pre-prep in the main. And then it's good because we can run pre-prep because we don't have to worry about our hard drawing a mirror. And because I've got 3 targets for it, it's not going to brick as much as just playing it in Mitsu. And then we're just playing 2 Ragged, just didn't have space to put a 3rd. Obviously you can get to both of the engines as well, but didn't necessarily didn't really come up at all. But it's just nice to have, I guess. 3 Black Witch, obviously Azamina starter, same with 3 Wanted. And then Hallowed. I play Silvera because of Droll. If I get Drolled off an ad, because I want my Mind Shuffle ads to be, like the most important thing. So then if I have a Black Witch in hand, I can just set this instead of Deception. So now I've got Negate at least. And then 1 Deception. 1 Souls. And then 2 Ghost Ogre. Yeah. Nice card. I love it. 3 Ash. 2 Droll. 3 4. 2 FMV because we can set it. Cross out. Cold buy. I know you're like 60 cards. Why would you need both of them? Trust me, you do. I don't care what you have to say. Run both of them. It'll save you games. And then the MVP going first and maining it, Christia. I set up 3 boards today just with this 1 card, and you basically just auto win. Yeah. So that's the main deck. We'll get into the extra deck now. Like I said, we've got Dugaris. We want to draw into cards. We want to see more different engines as soon as possible. So if we start with Mitsu, we can make this, and we don't have to commit to a Reproductor straight away, because this will draw us to, we might be able to see some of the other engines. So yeah, that's basically why I play Dugaris and the Night Sword. And then we've got the F&V package. Same thing as last time. If I had Ecclesia, I'd play Ecclesia instead, but I just play those two. Also, if I like Illusion Gate, summon or steal the Owlbears, I can just use the effect, make this, which would be pretty funny. Didn't come up because I didn't verse any branded players, but I thought that'd just be a funny interaction to do. We've got Sylvia and Rusialago. Yeah, just Link fodder. This guy's Link fodder. Add another wanted, and then obviously your Omni. And then Demod to add souls. And then I like this as well because with magical hats, the monsters that you set are level 8 spellcasters, and because they're actually like a monster, you can actually banish the card because it's a physical card to summon Demod. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got the Access Code Talker going second. Quartet to revive the Firewall and the Christia. Yeah, just insane. And you can summon a SP because you just make so many bodies, and then the Firewall can be put next to the SP, and then because they're co-linked on your turn, you can add a monster back from your grave. So yeah, the Firewall and the Protect Code, obviously to gain link gain with the Anima and the Dark. Just remember when you're comboing, don't forget to make this guy. Yeah, sometimes like just put it in your brain that when you have a level 1 on field, make him straight away. And then Dark, really good card, especially if like your opponent uses Harmonia. You can board wipe, steal their Harmonia. You know, other Dark monsters that they try to use, DD Crow, stuff like that. So Link Clan. SP, obviously mandatory. Xena to either send Albion or Christia for the Christia lock. And they have Reproductors, like I said, if you start with Mitsu and you don't see any other engines and you don't draw anything off Dugaris, this is the way to get to full combo. Sweet, so now we're on the side deck. Because I only own two Heatwave. In round 3 versus the Alpha Knight player. Played this, he was like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, just won. Yeah, Heatwave. Illusion Gate. Buster card, absolutely love this card. So good. And then we play 3 Droplet. And we play 3 evenly because of Gay Alpha Knight. I'm trying to put them together, but it's not working. But yeah. So battle phase evenly, they try to use Dragster or they try to use a trap. You just go Droplet send. So obviously it'll dodge the trap. So it won't be on field for the trap to target it. And then if they try to use Dragster, you just go Droplet send, and then make sure you send a monster as well. And then if you know they've got a spell that could do something to this, send a spell as well. And then negate the Dragster, so then it resolves. Yes, I'm the biggest Alpha Knight hater. I don't care. 1 anti-spell. If I had Pharaoh's Advent, I'd probably main it. Not main it, sorry, slide it. Because it can search this. But I do not own a copy, so yeah. 2 Lava Golem. I saw it in my hand, but I never got to use it. Because my opponent, I kind of stopped my opponent from comboing off too hard. But yeah, so solid. You don't normal summon. Your only normal summons are Lamia, Celtic Mystic, and Aramasa, basically. So yeah. And then 3 Perulia. And that's it. Yeah. Hope you guys like.